Hi guys, a warm welcome to my channel Life and Lessons. The main purpose of me creating this channel is to talk about various chapters that we go through in our life and to share thoughts. So, I would like to begin by asking, how do you feel today? Happy, sad, tired? It could be any of these emotions or a mixture of emotions you're going through. So, let's talk about emotions today. So, as you can see, there are various emotions that we go through. So many of them that I could not include all of those. You could be angry for some reason, or bored, or annoyed, or for that matter, you could be annoyed because you're bored, which in turn could make you irritated. If you are happy, you may feel calm or excited and confident, one emotion leading to the other. So, we can see how emotions play a major role in our day to day life. So let's talk about emotions. Emotions are reactions that we human beings experience in response to the situations that we face. It is usually determined by the circumstance that triggers the emotion. Example, we react in joy when we are happy, right? For example, a child expressing joy when given a toy or a chocolate. And we also react in fear when threatened. For example, a child is scared when we shout at them, right? Emotions play a strong influence on our daily lives. We make decisions based on whether we are happy, sad, angry, or bored. We choose activities and hobbies based on the emotions they incite. So, it becomes very important to understand one's emotion. As I said, emotions play an important role on how we think and behave. There are three components of emotion, and each of these play a very important role in function and purpose of your emotional responses. First, subjective emotion, that is, how you experience the emotion, like how you take the emotion. Second is psychological, how your body reacts to the emotion. And third is expressive, how you behave in response to the emotion. Emotions play a very important role in motivating. For example, when faced with a nerve-wracking exam, like you might feel a lot of anxiety about whether you'll perform well and how the test will impact your final grade. Because of these emotional responses, you might be more likely to study. Since you experienced a particular emotion, you had the motivation to take action and do something positive to improve your chances of getting a good grade. You also tend to take certain actions in order to experience positive emotions and minimize the probability of feeling negative emotions. Emotions are also very helpful in avoiding dangers. For example, if you encounter hissing or a spitting animal, it would clearly indicate that the creature was angry and defensive, leading you to back off and avoid possible danger. Emotions can also prepare the body to take action. The amygdala, in particular, is responsible for triggering emotional responses that prepare your body to cope with things like fear and anger. Sometimes this fear can trigger the body's flight or fight response, which leads to a number of psychological responses that prepare the body to either stay and face the danger or flee to safety. Emotions also play a very important role in understanding yourself better and also others. Your emotions have a major influence on the decisions you make, from what you decide to have for breakfast to which candidates you choose to vote for in a particular elections. Even in situations where you believe your decisions are guided properly by logic and rationality, emotion plays a key role. Emotional intelligence, or your ability to understand and manage emotions, has been shown to play an important role also in decision making. When you interact with other people, it is important to give clues to help them understand how you are feeling. These cues might involve emotional expression through body language, such as various facial expressions. In other cases, it might involve directly stating how you feel. When you tell friends or family members that you're feeling happy, sad, excited, or frightened, you're giving them important information that can take used to take action. Just as your own emotions provide valuable information to others, the emotional expressions of those around you also give a wealth of social information. It allows you to respond appropriately and build deeper, more meaningful relationships with your family, friends, and loved ones. It allows you to communicate effectively in a variety of social situations, from dealing with an irate customer to managing a hot headed employee. Let's talk about why are emotions powerful. Emotions are powerful because they determine our outlook on life based on the events occurring around us. They allow us to empathize with other humans, perhaps to share in joy or in pain. Emotions also have a very profound effect on our overall health and wellness. Emotions are very powerful as they play a major role in creating connections. Let me give you some reasons why emotions are powerful. For example, showing gratitude. Counting on your blessings and being thankful has a direct relationship with your heart and can also put a smile on the person you're being thankful for. Laughter. Laughing is good for the soul. It improves your overall health, which is already mentioned in a famous quote: laughter a day keeps the doctor away. Anger. Anger affects your mental state, which in turn can make you take wrong decisions in haste and can affect others adversely. How does emotions affect health? Good emotional health starts with being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Learning healthy ways to cope with stress and problems is a normal part of life. Feeling good about yourself and having healthy relationships is important. Many things may happen in your life that can disrupt your emotional health. These can lead to strong feelings of sadness, stress, or anxiety. Even good or wanted changes can be stressful as unwanted changes. These things include a pandemic, being laid off from your job, having a child leave or return home, dealing with the death of a loved one, getting divorced or married, suffering an illness or an injury, getting a job promotion, experiencing money problems, moving to a new home. Your body responds to the way you think, feel, and act. This is one type of mind or body connection. When you're stressed, anxious, or upset, your body reacts physically. For example, you might develop high blood pressure or stomach ulcer after a particularly stressful event, such as the death of a loved one. You need to express your feelings in an appropriate way. If feelings of stress, sadness, or anxiety are causing physical problems, keeping these feelings inside can make you feel worse. It's okay to let your loved ones know when something is bothering you. However, keep in mind your family and friends may not always be able to help you deal with your feelings appropriately. At these times, ask someone outside the situation for help. Try asking your family doctor, a counselor, or a religious advisor for advice and support to help your emotional health. Let's talk about why is it important to manage emotions. Each of us play many roles in our lives, from being a breadwinner, a friend, a role model to our children, to being a caregiver for our elderly parents. These responsibilities come along with many emotions. At times we feel overwhelmed or drained. Such feelings often manifest themselves as intense emotions. By learning how to manage these emotions, we can take better care of our own well being and also others. We spoke about how managing emotions are important. Let's talk about how we should manage our emotions. Firstly, we should identify the emotion. Second, know why are you feeling this emotion? What is the reason behind this emotion? Third, manage your thoughts. For example, when we come across angry manager and they shout us for some no reason, so at that time we might feel betrayed, anger, and many such emotions. So at that time it was very important that we calm ourselves. And the fourth thing is to take action. Thinking about expressing emotions to others can bring up feelings of uncertainty and fear. Many of our behaviors, both conscious and unconscious, are learned early in life. Here are a few things that are important to keep in mind when we think of emotions. Emotions are part of a human being. Our emotions communicate important information to us. We are built to feel a quantum of positive and negative information. How can you calm yourself down? What you can do is you can, when you once you are done with your job, you can go home, you can have a good nice sleep, or you can, take up some hobby, you can listen to music, or you can paint something. These are many of the ways where you can try to manage your emotions. The feeling that you're facing today can be good or bad. It might take, if you're feeling bad, it might take some time to get back to normal. It is okay to feel bad or anger or disappointed. It all depends on the situation. But these situations should never adversely affect your health, or it should not hurt your loved ones, or for that matter, anyone. So please take care, and thank you for watching my video. Please come back to my channel for more videos. Thank you.